my name is Karthik and welcome to DataCube. In this video, we are starting with Python. So this will be the first video in our Python series. In this video, we are going to cover the basics like data types, variables, uh, mathematical operations, IDs. So first of all, you are going to ask me why we are using Python for machine learning. Because in Python there are various libraries are available which are prove very useful for machine learning projects. So we are using Python. Libraries like NumPy are used for mathematical operation. Libraries like Panda is used for data manipulation. It contains SQL library which we use for creating various algorithms in machine learning. So first we start with the basics. Suppose I have to print something in Python. So how I'm gonna print something. For printing something, I have to write the print function and type my text inside it. So here the print is a function and the Karthik is my text. So if I run this cell, you will see the name Karthik is print. Suppose you want to print a number. So for printing a number, you have to print and enter the number. Suppose I want to 98, and so 98 will be printed. Suppose you want to print a string, so you can write a print function and write a string. So I'm writing welcome to DataCube and I'm printing this string. You can assign a value to a variable. So what is a variable in Python? Variable means it is a data structure in which you can store different values. You can store integers, numbers, floats, booleans. So a is a variable and I'm storing a value of 4 in it, and b is also a variable in which I'm going to store a value of 5. So you can perform various operations on variables. So you can see, suppose I print value of a, so it will print 4. Suppose I also print value of b, so it will print 4 and 5. So let's perform some operations on this variable. So first of all, I'm going to perform a multiplication operation. So a asterisk b, so 4 into 5 is 20. So let's see what will be the answer. So you will see the answer is 40. You can also perform the addition operations. So a plus b, which is equal to 9. So you will see the 9 is appeared here. You can also perform the division operations. So -1. So you will see that you will get a value into float, which is 1.25. Suppose you want the absolute value, so you can use double division sign. So you will get absolute value. So now you will see the value is. If you want to ask user for input, so you can use this function name equal to input. So I'm going to run this function, and so the name variable asks me for input. So I'm going to give my name, which is Karthik. So the Karthik is stored in the variable name, and suppose I want to print this whole sentence, which is my name is and the name. So the name, so my name Karthik stored in the variable name. So when I run this cell, you will see the output. My name is Karthik. So the result is my name is Karthik. Suppose you can store anything in this input function. You can store integers, floats. So let's store the integer. So in this variable a, I'm calling the input function and assign data type of integer to it. So a equal to int of input. So after running this function, it will ask me for a value. So I'm going to give a value for a is equal to 5 and enter, and value for b is equal to 10. So you will see output is equal to a plus b. So it will add this both variables and you will get the output as 15. So we can check for the different data types available in the Python. So a equals to 5. So 5 is the integer. So let's check what will be the data type the variable a. So equals to 5 and type of a is equal to int. Can contain two strings in Python. So here AB is my first string data and cube is my second string. So let's see, can Python is able to concatenate these two strings. So AB, and let's print AB. So data and cube get concatenated. So let's see. So it is a variable c, and I'm going to store a value of 6.66. So let's run this cell and check the data type of variable c. So type of c, you will see the data type of c is float. So we can also use complex number. So I'm going to store a complex number 10 plus 6g in a variable called com. and I'm going to run this cell. Check what is the data type of variable comp. So it is a complex number. So when you store anything like integer, number, float in a variable, that value stored somewhere in the memory location. So if you want to check at which location that value is stored, so you can also check by the function called id in Python. So I have a variable called place, and in this variable I have stored a value 33. So I want to check at which location my value is stored. So I'm going to call a function called id and give the variable place. So this is a very big location. At this location my variable 33 is stored. So let's write a simple program to calculate temperature from Fahrenheit to Celsius. So let's check here. If I want to convert, the temperature is 96 and I want to change to Celsius 0.7. So you can see 96.7 Fahrenheit equal to 35.944. So let's check what is the formula for this. So if you want to convert the temperature from Fahrenheit to Celsius, the formula is the percentage in Fahrenheit minus 32 into 5 divided by 9. So let's implement this in our notebook. So my temperature is 97.6 and I want to convert it into Celsius. So according to the formula, I'm going to subtract 32 from Fahrenheit and multiply it by 5 divided by 9. So let's run this cell. My temperature is 97.6 and it converts to 36.44. Let's give another value. Suppose I want to give 100 Fahrenheit, which is equal to 37.7 degrees Celsius. You can also print various shapes in Python. So let's see. I want to print star. So you can see the star is printed. If I want to print the star in increasing order, so I already write the code for this. So let's get this cell executed. So you can see our star shape is printed. Suppose you are writing a very big program and you create some functions and you want to add some comment in the program. So how you want to do it? Suppose you write a simple text like this is a comment, and so this thing going to show you error, that is invalid syntax. So computer not going to understand what is this. So for adding a comment, you have to write the hash sign and then the comment which you want to write. So this is a comment. I just copy this text and paste it here, and now I'm going to run this. So this is not going to give me any kind of error. Suppose you want to write a multi-line comment. So how you going to do that? So for that you just have to give 3 quotes, and then inside these quotes you can write anything you want to write. Suppose this is the text. I'm copying this and paste, and I will write this is not just a comment but sorry this is multiple line comment. So if I run this cell, so you will see there is no such kind of error. Let's create a simple code for addition of 2 numbers. So and you want the input from the user. So I'm just going to assign a variable a and I'm write input, and b will be the second variable which also take input from the user, and we want to save their addition in the variable c. So c is the variable and c equals to a plus b, and let's print addition of 2 numbers is so the addition is stored in a variable c. So let's write c and let's run this code. So first number will be 5, second number will be 10, and you can see addition of 2 number is 510. Okay, I guess I have to write int here because it considers it as a string. So let's write int, and same for the second. int, and okay, so I'm going to do input 5 and 10. So you can see addition of two numbers. So when you are not going to mention the data type here, which I not mentioned earlier, so this variable, so this compiler thing, the two numbers are string, so they are going to concatenate it. So in first case I given 5 and second number is 10, so compiler thing, these two are string, so it give output as 510. So if you want to perform additions or any kind of operations, you have to mention the data type, otherwise you gonna get error. So this is for this video. In next video we see some advanced topics. Thank you, have a great day.